Hey, welcome. It is house video blog number 8. I don't know, the last one. And it's kind of the final reveal. We're done with everything, and got to see from what it looked like when we first got it back in December to what it looks like now at almost the end of April, which is a pretty long 4 months. So yeah, we worked really hard. Before we kind of get into all the different pictures and all of that, I have to just say this was an incredible process. This house really means a lot to me. It was a lot of work, and I know that it was a lot of work because I did a lot of it. So because of that, I just wanted to say thanks a lot to my 4 girls, the family that were super helpful when I needed them to be helpful, but really that just kind of forgave me for not ever really being around, because I would be right here, right at this house when they would be at home or they'd be doing all this stuff. I'd be here all night working on it. So first to them, but it's really, there's so many people. My sister and my brother-in-law and their whole family were huge, just like helping all, like whenever I would ask them, they'd sacrifice, they'd come out here, they'd be a part of it. It was awesome. My brother from Georgia would come out here and help us. We had friends help us clean, friends help us decorate, but really, I mean, the shining stars of all of this was my mother and my father. First of all, my mom, just because when it came to what do we pick out here? What does this color mean? How do we find the right, like, should the mantle be black? What color furniture will work here? I don't know how to put blinds up, and does this color tile match with this color fridge? And I mean, I could never make those kind of decorating decisions, and she literally made pretty much every one of them. I just would say, hey, can we do this? And she'd say, no, that looks terrible. And then she'd say, you have to do this. And then I would just say, okay, fine. So if you like how something looks, really what happened was me and Erica would say, ooh, we want this. And then my mom would make sure that she took what we wanted and then made it right. So it was like, we kind of said what we wanted, and then she kind of made what we wanted the best that it can be, I guess, which is pretty freaking awesome. So if you're looking at something like, ooh, I like how they did that, I like the choice of that, I like that, that was really, me and Erica saying what we thought was good, and then my mother, Cindy Leatherbarrow, decided. So many thanks to her. Everything looks beautiful a lot because of her. And then last but not least, the most important person in all of this, and it's important for you to know, my father built this whole entire house. I mean, I was kind of his laborer. I would do like, hey, Buck, go get me a hammer, or why don't you finish painting here, and why don't you do this? But I can't even, hundreds and hundreds of hours that man would come to this house and pour his entire knowledge, his experience, his heart into the place that I'm gonna live. And I don't even know how to say thank you. I just, literally, this entire house was built with my father's hands. And I think I'll probably remember that for the rest of my life. My kids are gonna know that that wall right there was built by your grandfather. That right there was built by your grandfather. That reason we have that right there was because of your grandfather. This trim down right here, your grandfather put that up. That chimney right up there, he stood on a ladder and 50 feet high in the air and was the one painting the white trim at the top of the... There was literally nothing that happened that my dad did not do directly with his own 2 hands. And it's kind of like a legacy that he literally has physical proof of a home that he built for his son and their family. And that just, I'm aware of it. Dad, if you're watching this, thank you. Thank you a bazillion thousand times. I can't even, every night I go to bed knowing that I'm sleeping in a house that you made. And that means a lot. And yeah. So I just wanted to kind of start the video saying these little brief things about kind of the process, a lot of thank yous. There was a lot of people involved. Yeah, we'll get to the pictures here in a second. And yeah, I suppose that's it. Hi.
Hi.
This is Lois Lane Leather Barrel. Say hi.
Hi.
So the question I'm asking everybody, Lois, and you're the first one, is what is your favorite part about the new house?
Painting.
You don't have to hide, Erica. The painting? What did you paint?
I painted the bottom side on that side.
You painted the side of the house. What color did you paint it?
Blue.
So that was your favorite thing about working on the house, but what's your favorite thing in the house? Like, what's your favorite thing about the house?
Oliver?
No, like...
No, the pool.
The pool is your favorite thing. Do you ever swim in it? All right, hey, so we're asking all the people in the crew two important questions. Number one, what was your favorite thing about working on the house? Like your favorite thing to work on. And number two, what's your favorite thing about the house now that it's done?
Okay, my favorite part working about the house is that I worked on was the baseboards.
Even though you did it 900 times and it never worked?
Yeah.
You just did a lot of
And
it.
my favorite part...
Even more than the bathroom demolition and
Yeah, it was gross.
Okay, and what's your favorite thing about the house now?
Our room.
This room right here?
Like sea made dragons.
Yeah, so this is the dragon lair. This is where she sleeps with... Ooh, look at Charizard there in the back. He looks cool. So your favorite thing about it is your room? This spot right here.
Oh no, the pool. I
Yeah,
love the pool.
the pool is a big deal. Anything else? Just your room, the pool, that's your favorite.
Oh, and your shower.
Good one. Okay, so the question we're asking everybody is, what is your favorite thing about working on the house, and what is your favorite thing about the house?
My favorite part about working about the house is nothing though sucky.
Yeah.
And
There had to be one thing that you liked doing. Was there anything that you liked doing?
seeing the new stuff get put in, like the appliances.
Oh, like the reveals of the projects that Dad and I did? Okay, favorite thing about it?
My favorite thing about the house, probably having my own room.
Oh, yeah. Your room is pretty awesome. Do you remember what your room looked like before?
It was disgusting. The floors were all ripped up. The walls were like maroon.
That's right. All right, well, that's it. Feel good? Mm-hmm. You want to show everybody your pants?
Let's go.
Okay, so the question we're asking everybody is, what was your favorite thing about working on the house, and what was your favorite thing about the house now that it's done?
Working on the house, I think it would say helping with the grouting of all the tile, because you and I did that all by
That
ourselves.
was like 3 days of it, pretty intense.
It was kind of satisfying going through all the grout, but it was really messy. That's my most memorable part of doing the house.
Okay, and favorite part about it now?
Gosh, there's so much that I love about it.
You gotta pick one.
I love my kitchen sink.
That's it? The sink?
I do. Oh
my gosh,
I
okay.
love my shower.
No, you have to pick one.
Our pool.
No, you have to pick one. That was 3. The sink. She chose the sink.
Okay, I also love how quickly I can clean my house.
This is an also. You've given me 4. What is your number 1?
I love it. If I had to pick one, my sink.
Okay, so mom and dad, final people. They're here for Star Trek night, and they didn't know I was doing this, so they're very excited about answering these questions. Anyway, so the 2 questions we've asked everybody is, number 1, favorite thing about working, favorite project, like the one thing you remember doing that was your favorite or most important or whatever. And the second one is favorite thing about the house now.
Favorite project on this house?
Favorite project on this house.
My favorite project was decorating.
Well, yes. Which part?
Just picking out the tile, tile for the bathroom, the pattern that we were gonna do.
You think the tile was the best pick?
The tile was the best pick. Yes.
Yeah, it's the one thing everybody talks about
It
as
is.
soon as I come here.
It is.
All right, favorite thing about working, favorite project. You literally did all of them.
Favorite
Favorite
was
as
probably
in fun?
the
or-
master bath.
Yeah, I think the master bath. It was the biggest. It was the hardest. I wasn't sure if you were gonna say. I was really curious if you were gonna say that.
It came out the nicest of everything too.
You think so? All right. Now, favorite thing about it now, like when you come here, things are like, wow, that's awesome. Like favorite thing. Like for instance, both the little girls said the pool. Erica said her sink.
I can't pick a favorite.
Gotta pick one.
Probably the favorite is the floor.
The floor. I was
Yeah.
wondering if someone was gonna say.
Because it's everywhere.
And it's the first thing everyone
It's-
says when they come
yeah,
over.
yeah.
Okay.
But I
Dad.
love the kitchen.
My favorite thing about the house
Mm-hmm.
is just the complete
Yeah.
transformation. It was ugly and horrible, and now it's beautiful.
How about the outside?
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite thing of all was fixing the floor, finding the leaks.
Yeah,
in the floor.
it never really came up, but it was like one of my favorite parts was when James came and we found the huge geyser, and then all of a sudden we fixed it and it was done. But yeah, the completion. Anyway, all right, that's it. Thank you.